Hey YouTubers, welcome back to my channel. I thought I'd do a deeper dive into the trading app, Trading 212, because in the last few weeks, I've had a few people come up to me and ask me more about it, purely because I feel like this is probably one of the best trading apps in the UK to be using, because it allows you to do 0% commission-free trading. At the same time, you can have an ISA investment account completely free as well. So while you watch the intro video, why not comment below to let me know if you've used Trading 212 or if you feel like there's a better trading app out there. Let's get straight into it. I'm going to give you a step-by-step guide on installing the app and then getting it all set up ready for you to start investing. So let's have a look. See here, we've got the option to practice with a virtual account of £50,000 or open up a real account as well. So let's open up a real account. Now we have to choose our country of residence, our nationality, and our name as it is in our passport. Then obviously your date of birth and your phone number as well. This then asks you where you pay your taxes. Now you can see at the bottom there's a checkbox as well to say that you are a tax resident of more than one country. If you're not, make sure that that's unchecked. Then on the next page it asks you for your national insurance number and then your residential address as well. So you can search for your address using a postal code. On this next page, it then gives you the options of the accounts that's available on Trading 212. So like you have your CFD account, your investing account and your ISA account. Now in this instance, I'm going to choose the investing and ISA account. Now I mentioned in a previous video why I don't like trading with CFDs currently, and that can be found in the video in the card in the top left corner. So let's just choose invest and ISA accounts for now. I'm probably just going to be using the ISA account anyway. Then on the next page it asks you for the account currency, and obviously I'm going to choose British pounds. Then it asks for your annual income. So obviously this is dependent on what your current annual income is. And then on top of that, what is the value of savings and investments that you have and that you're willing to utilize as well. So this is obviously different for everyone. Then it asks for what's the source of your deposit, where is your money coming from. Then asks of what your employment status is and then what your occupation is as well. It then asks you to specify the industry or the nature of your business as well. Then we have the terms and conditions and the privacy policy. Now obviously you can go through all of this and read everything, and obviously I advise you to do so as well, but at the end of the day you're probably going to confirm anyway. So then the last final step is to input your email and create a password. Once you've done this, you're now into the app. Now this could seem like there was a lot of questions that were asked beforehand, but obviously now these are just financial checks that most financial companies are entitled to do just to ensure that you actually have the means to be able to risk your money in this current circumstance. Now here we can see the home page. Clicking on the top left icon, we can then choose whether we want to be in our investing account or our ISA account or even our CFD account if we wanted that. So let's move over to our ISA account. If we go into the menu section here, if we come down to the promo code, and then you input this promo code, which I'm giving to you right now. Okay, now let's just have a look at the actual app itself. So for instance, we can see here straight away that when we're on the home screen, we can see a quick view of all of the companies that we're currently watching. So for instance, you can see here for me, I've got Tesla, Apple, Amazon, Facebook, Netflix, Google, Microsoft, blah, blah, blah. On the top bar, what you can see is various different tabs for what you can invest in. So for instance, here we've got fractional shares. Now this is showing you the top fractional shares that are being bought on the Trading 212 platform. Now a fractional share, where you don't have to have the money to buy a full share. If you want to buy some shares in Amazon, you don't have to spend $2,545 in order to buy one share. You can buy a fraction of that share as well. Now we've got popular stocks. These are the stocks that are being bought the most at the moment on the app. Then you got your US stocks, UK stocks, technology-based stocks, financial-based stocks, automotive stocks, healthcare stocks, energy stocks, German stocks, the cannabis stocks, any new companies that are now trading on 212, and then we've got ETFs as well. You can also then create your own new watch list on whatever area that you want to create as well. On the second tab at the bottom, this is where you would see your own shares. Now, this is an account that I've just created for this video, but essentially on my other account, I can see all of the shares that I have bought, and it will give me a breakdown in a pie chart, etc., to show you exactly what you're trading in. It'll also give you a breakdown of how much you've made since you started trading as well. Then you can obviously search for specific stocks as well. So we can just go into here and we can search in the search bar for any stock that we want to actually buy. And then on the last tab at the end here is our menu tab. This is where you can get your own referral code by clicking on the get free shares. At the same time, you can also manage your funds by depositing and withdrawing your funds. Also, there are tutorial videos so that you can learn a bit more about the markets. And then we've also got various other things that can help you, such as the economic calendar, price alerts, the history of your trading on the app, any notifications that you have. And this is obviously where we saw before, is where you would put the promo code that you got from myself in order to get your free share. And then you can also access their help center and contact them as well. Now, if we go back to the home page and let's have a look at one of the stocks itself. So Tesla. As soon as you open up one of the companies, you can see that you can choose to buy that stock straight away. It also shows you that the market's closed. It then also shows you a graph of how that company has been doing. And we can change that at the bottom by daily, weekly, monthly, 3 monthly, 1 yearly, or the max lifetime of the company. And then you can just see quickly how well the company is actually doing. By using your finger over the top, you can also see that we can find out on a specific date and time what the value of the company was. Underneath that, we can see some basic company details, such as an overview of the company, then who the CEO is, how many employees they have, where it's headquartered, the sector that is within, what industry it's within, and then key ratios as well, such as its market cap value, its profit to earning ratio, its revenue, its EPS, any dividend yield that it may have. And then we also have a button at the bottom here to go and view all of the different ratios that are available for that company as well. Underneath that is a basic financial summary of the company, giving you an overview of what it's been doing on a financial basis. And then you can also see an income statement based around its revenue and net income, and therefore working out its profit margin as well. And then you get an overview of its balance sheets as well, cash flow. So you can see that just using this app, you get great value by having all of this information just in the palm of your hands. So you can really make a decisive decision whether you want to buy the company or not. On top of that, you can also create price alerts as well by clicking at the top right here. And then what you can see here is that we can then create an alert to alert you when the price has either reached a bottom value or a higher value as well, so that you know when you want to get in and buy that stock, or when you know that you want to cash out and sell the stock as well. So you can create those alerts within the app as well. But then you can also just buy the stock as you want. Just go into there and you've obviously got a little slider to choose what you want to buy. So I think that gives you a pretty much good starting point to using the Trading 212 app. Now obviously there's loads more you can do with it, and I suggest that you go into the menu section and have a look at some of those tutorial videos to see what else you can do within the app. But I think I'm going to leave it at that for now for myself. So if you like the video, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and make sure you press the bell button as well, so you know when my next video is coming out. And don't forget to like, share and comment. See you in the next video.